Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Shout out to all my No Matrix people out there. I got a lot of supporters and the supporters are growing. There are good people in the world. Don't fall into that negativity. This is still the best country in the world. This is still the richest country in the world. Don't listen to that negativity, these disgruntled people. With all the problems we have, still the best. But I need to get into this right here. I need to get into this because some of y'all be kind of confused in regards to what I'm about to talk about in this video. And that's, how do you treat people that you know are against you? Should it be certain ones that get a free pass? The answer is hell to the bleepity bleep no. Not no mamas, not no daddies, not no granddaddies, not no uncles, not no cousins, not no spouse, not no girlfriend. Listen, man, and women, this for y'all too. The first thing you got to do is make sure that you're not in the wrong. But when you're not in the wrong and your coworkers are against you, when you're not in the wrong and this person or that person is against you, what do? I'm going to give you a no matrix truth pill. When people are against you, you against them. I know you want to be nice and talk about taking the high road and all this other stuff. No. If you try to love somebody that's against you, you just committed a sin. Which sin is it, No Matrix? It's the sin of idolatry. You just made that person an idol. They're against you. Now, there'd be some situation where you got to try to coexist. I get it. At work, parenting. But when somebody is against you, you got to be against them. If anybody ever call you broke or dusty, do what I do. I woke up in the morning before I even washed my behind. I said, I got some people to pass up. And you know why I said that? Because I know everybody has a God. It's just most people, God is money. So success is how you avenge yourself a lot of times. When that person just try to act like, well, I'm going to diss him because he needs this job. Start showing up with a nice watch. Get yourself a lunch that they talking about costs too much. I remember they was tripping on me on one of my jobs and I came in there with a bucket of shrimp, some fries, gave the delivery guy a tip, and I made sure when I said it, here's a tip. I said it loud for them to hear, my adversaries. Here's a tip. Appreciate you. You know, you can't go around fighting everybody because that's going to deter your progress. You got to find other ways to get people. See, if I know that you a money monger, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to start calling money in people's face. Shout out to them. Dude, listen. Now I see why they do this stuff. Bro, just Look at this, man. I'm keeping this. And I'm going to just keep adding to it till it can't fit in here no more. Mr. Howard, is it true you showed money on the video? Man, listen. Your Honor, listen. Please listen to me. This person right here been against everything that I've been doing, ain't been helping me, and been talking down on me. And then when I say stuff back, when I clap back, victim time. Listen, man, I'ma always have a tuck away. Well, if you don't give up your tuck away, you go into prison. Here you go. I told y'all what I'm gonna do. I pray all freaking night. I tell the Most High, you see how they did me? You gonna let them get away with this? I need instant judgment on everybody involved. I just keep praying. They'll be like, where Howard at? Man, he don't be coming out his cell. He in there praying again, ain't he? Yep. What did the Messiah say? If you won't listen to me, let's listen to the Son of the living God. What did he say? He said, he that is not with me is against me. Now, let me ask you something. Where y'all getting these philosophies from? Because if the essence of love takes that attitude, where are you getting yours? You got to know who against you. And he knew that his role to get back at them would be, he like, I ain't even got to say nothing. They slapping him, they whipping him. I ain't even got to say nothing. I'm going to get them. I'll see them again. I'm going to be the one to judge them. So you got to find out what is your method of revenge. Some of y'all don't need to quit your job. You need to stack that money up, go to the vending machine, pull out all hundreds. Like, man, I ain't thinking about y'all. I could quit this job today. You know how much money I just got in my wallet? Man, please. That's how you got to do people, man. This a different world now. I said, as much as I could care less what people think, man, I'm finna be so flashy. I want my enemies to be jealous of me. If they not jealous of me, I'm not moving right. I'm not shaking right. I'm keeping the bankroll from now on. And ain't nobody finna fleece me out of what's happening. I ain't worried about, dude, listen. I ain't worried about, I respect the police, but I don't fear them. I don't fear no judges. I'm going to respect them. I'm going to respect their position. I am. But I really hope they be fair. I do. Don't, oh, there's a woman. No, just be fair about the situation. That's all I ask, man. I didn't quit on her. She quit on me. And if yo relative watching that in secret, then now they know. I didn't quit on her. I've been trying to talk to her and reconcile and work with her for years. But look, man, when somebody don't look at you like that, man, you don't keep trying to be cool with them. I don't care if you do got kids. When somebody make up their mind on you and you got to kiss up to them like they the only person in the world, F them. I'm not kissing up to nobody. Sometimes you just got to stand up for yourself. That's showing your self-love. You got to have the wisdom to know, okay, now I'm finna stand on some people. I'm telling you, man. Okay, let me explain it to you this way. If that's what God, the Most High, wanted you to do, why he ain't doing it? Every day, his enemies go to a whole nother realm with a bubble. They go down in the abyss, and they can see up into the heaven, but they can't go up there because they wasn't with him like that. But I forgot. You more holy than God himself. You say, I'm not materialistic. I'm materialistic now. I am. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I know that these people, that's how you get back at people who dog you out, disrespect you. They don't help you. First of all, anybody that could have helped me and didn't, I'm throwing you in the enemy pile. I ain't trying to hear no excuses, man, because I'm not the type of person that's going to beg for help and ain't going to do for theyself. If you had an opportunity to help me, there's some people that I said, you know what? I looked at the whole situation. I forgave them and I let them back in a little bit. But there's some people that's not getting back in. And I'm going to tell you, because some people be trying to act like they so righteous. But then when they have an opportunity to help somebody, they don't. I'm looking at you different. How you talking about other people and you like that? But man, I tell you, if a dude's thing is how fine his wife is, and he an enemy, get a finer wife than his. If a dude thing is how much money he has, he's pissing on people, spitting on people that ain't got what he got, man, pass him up. Now you have more motivation to do well in your life. Your enemies. We all got them. You could try to be nice to everybody. There's still going to be somebody that don't like you. They want to fight you. They want to get you fired. They want other people to talk about you too with them. You're not escaping it. That's human life. You could try to go to the backwoods, the jungles. You still going, when you open your eyes or when you turn on your smartphone or when you do this or that, your enemy's going to be right there with your friends. Yeah, I got people that's down with me. They be supporting the channel. But y'all see how many trolls I got? Some of them troll just because they think it's funny. Other ones troll because they don't like me or what I'm talking about. You got bigger YouTubers that I don't watch nobody, but they watch you and they don't like you. And so when they get to talking, they really trying to shoot down on you without saying the name of your channel. And sometimes you be doing it like, I know he's talking about me right there. Watch this. I'm gonna play his game. I'm gonna come right back. So, man, what is that noise? You treat your enemies like enemies, but with forgiveness in your heart. But you have to find the proper methods for each one. the proper methods for some of them might be just you getting this money. This dude think he got this and that, and he so such a much. He always working on his house. Man, go get a house better than his that you ain't even got to do nothing. And post it. Be in there on Facebook like this, with your phone like this. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, this my new crib. Let me take y'all on a tour right quick. I'm gonna show y'all my cars. That be the devil trying to keep you broke, trying to keep you on drugs, trying to keep you not caring about money, because the devil want you to look up to her people. People she got. People done did rituals to get what they got. Man, you still can get some of this pie. This American pie. I think I'm gonna have another slice. I'm eating one right now. I'm gonna have another slice when this is done. This pie is good. I was in the mirror. I said, I got some people to pass up. All that arguing and stuff, man, just show these people. Like every couple of days, I get in a really nasty argument with her. And I ain't gonna lie, I be saying stuff too. Because it irritates the heck out of me that all the women that I could have chose, I chose one that's quitting on me. That showed me stuff in the beginning. She be like, why you be talking about me online? Y'all don't know her name. Y'all just hear about her, and I use my situation to help other people to know that just because it's like this at this point, don't mean it's going to be like that at that point. I say some nasty things. I ain't gonna lie. I'll admit it. But she do too. Threaten to get with people you know. That's if you do. I mean, if that's what kind of person you is, hey man, what could I do? I don't care. But just know. My kids gonna always be safe. They gonna be safe. Cause the minute they not safe, I ain't even gotta say nothing. I ain't gotta say nothing. When stuff happen to your kids on somebody else's watch, everybody is involved. Everybody. Nobody's innocent because your kids could have been with you. Like I say, man, I ain't trying to hear no nugget head, out of touch, fake preacher talk about the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. I'm not trying to hear you. I'm not. Because the Most High knows I could be up there. Look, man. Money-wise, I could have stayed on that bad path and had more than this. So I know I got more coming. And I want to say this to all you ex-criminals, drug dealers, bangers. Do not lose faith. Do not lose hope when you turn to the Most High. You just got to know how to talk to him. And you got to know how to manifest. You got to be like, look, I could have had this. Ain't no reason for me to be broke. I didn't get broke till I got married. And you can't, I'm not sitting there saying it's all her fault. I inflicted some of that on myself. But that job stuff, that's not how you get rich. That's how you get the building blocks. You building the foundation of the house with a job just over broke. You got to figure out, okay, am I going to go the real estate route, or am I going to try to own property and build my wealth like that? Am I going to try to have a food truck, a laundromat, this business, that business? How am I going to do it? You should be making it to pass up all the people that told you you wouldn't. When you get that Lamborghini, man, go find out where they live. Look them up on the internet and go shine your tires in front of their house. That's an enemy telling you what you can't have like they're God. The devil is a liar. Man, fix your cufflinks in front of that pastor that thought your ministry was a joke. Man, a lot of people tried to treat my stuff like it's a joke. Hey, listen, man. I bet some of y'all never thought I would make it to this point, did you? You know how I know you did? Because I had my doubts at times. People just wasn't supporting me. But now I see it was just people that know about me. I was going to the people who didn't like me, didn't respect me, trying to talk about the Bible, talk about this, talk about that, talking about the Illuminati. And all they were saying, he crazy, he crazy, he crazy, he crazy. Now, people out there see he ain't crazy. Look, when he said about this, I did it, and this was happened. This happened. Now, he done, dude. That is the best feeling, one of the best feelings in the world, to know that all you did was your purpose and you helped people. I don't listen to people who down here trying to act like I'm this person down here. I'm not that person down there. I'm this person up here. So y'all listen to your enemies. You're supposed to be passing them up. You're supposed to be making them jealous. You're supposed to be telling them, man, I'm not trying to hear that from you. I ain't even gonna lie. You might as well stop talking to me. Y'all got to get a little more fierce and a little more dominant over your enemies. I don't fear nobody. These people be thinking in their mind, I'm going to call the police on them. We could jump them. We could do this. We can do that. Man, I'm ready for it all. I'm the wrong person for you to be trying. Because if you do get me, I still know how to get on my knees. And if I can't get on my knees and pray, I can lay down in the bed and do it. So just know, one person I'm not going to cross, one person I'm going to stay, one being I'm going to stay down with is the Most High. And a lot of people claiming them, but their actions are saying otherwise. These women be out here talking about that like they so saved. They be straight thotty in their minds. Soon as they get along with a dude, they gonna give it up and then try to repent afterwards. So much for how you cared about the Most High. But you think he gonna put you in front of me? You will open your legs. These women will rebel against their husbands, open their legs for somebody else, and still think that the Most High is just gonna sit there and be the same with them. That's utter foolishness. And you disrespecting him. You disrespecting his standard. You disrespecting his holiness, his righteousness, because you heard a few misconstrued messages on grace. You better stop playing with him. You think, and then they'll be so disrespectful that they'll think that I'm a false prophet, so they'll do little stuff to me, and now you got to pay the price for it. You goofy. I don't stop being who I am because you don't think I'm that person. People will try to step on you like you ain't nobody. Then they'll try to get on their knees and pray and wonder why that thing ain't moving. You might want to go and figure out who you done wronged. Because my prayer, I don't be having no problems in my prayers. Because when I don't like a person, I'll just get away from around them, or I'll forgive them in my heart and mind. And then if I'm still dealing with them, going back and forth, I already forgave them. Because some people hold all that unforgiveness in their heart and think the Most High can't see it. He's looking at your heart all the time. You can't fool him. He see the unforgiveness and the resentment and the bitterness in your heart. And unfortunately, sometimes it's against people that he feel a complete opposite towards. Unfortunately for you. So what they do is now, and I done seen it, like I done heard YouTubers talk about it. They didn't respect him, they didn't want him, and they cheated on him. But now he done made it. Now they're trying to take what he got for himself. That's not right. And this one thing, I don't always agree with Coach Greg Adams, but I respect him and I agree with him a lot because I done heard this whole story, man. And y'all know when I don't agree with somebody, I say it, but I don't unsubscribe to nobody. I still share Angry Man videos because I don't hold nothing against these dudes. If I got to deal with something or a situation, I'm going to deal with it without grudges. True, I still watch Anton. People like, oh, he hate Anton. No, I don't. I got on his heels. He needed that. And Pearlie's still talking. She's still talking. She still thinks she Kevin Samuels, man. We can't shut her up, but we can cook her. Dude, she ain't even been in. Okay, if you know so much about relationships, why you ain't been in none? The people who know about relationships know how to get in them. Telling you, dude, you got to treat your enemies like enemies, man. But with forgiveness in your heart, with nonchalance towards them in your mind, I don't worry about no marriage. I can get married again. I could not get married. I could have a concubine. Dude, I don't worry about that. I'm not finna stay where I'm not wanted. But rest assure yourself, if you think I'm gonna be the most sympathetic person, I'm a I told you so kind of person. And one thing, I ain't gonna be broke. Dude, I'm gonna tell you like this. In my early walk with the Most High, one of the reasons why I struggle financially is because I didn't understand. I didn't understand what I needed to do. I had to try to make it on this side. So yeah, remember how King David said he prepares a table for me in the presence of my enemies. King David showed us it's perfectly fine for you to gloat, to stunt on your enemies. Some of them, most of your enemies is people that if you had a choice, they wouldn't be. Like I remember when I was little, it was some guys in my neighborhood that they had a problem with me because I had my father. And They like they'll be walking past, me and my father be playing catch in the front yard, and then he'll hug me or some stuff. And next thing y'all know, I'm in feuds, whole fights with these dudes. Dude, how you gonna get mad because my father was there? Yeah, you couldn't leave off the porch. I was bad. A lot of people try to blame people's father when they act up. You can't blame my father. My father did his part. I just was a knucklehead. I don't know what, I don't know. From a young kid. I just was. I mean, he was the coach of the flag football team. He would play fight with me, play catch with me, sit me down, show me his business stuff. I watched TV with him, all kind of stuff. Joked around. Them choices, I made them choices. When I hit 20 something and I was thugged out, he was disgusted. He was disgusted. A couple times he tried to talk sense to me, but I'm looking at him like, man, I'm taller than you now, I'm bigger than you. You know how kids be. And they still was calling me Lil, his name. One of my nicknames is Little. It ain't had nothing to do with him. He did his part. The kids most of my friends, they respected him. Cause the adults in our neighborhood, it's like they were extended families. Like that's why no matter how much the YNs caused me to be disgusted with Milwaukee and some of these other people, I always think back with fond memories of growing up on 19th and Hampton, where all the adults will tell you, man, you need to go home, man. Get away from over here. When you acting a fool. Some of them will call the police on you. We actually needed that. And then this was weird. We fighting, knuckling up, head up. They wasn't calling the police. They always called the police when guns came up. Or when people was trying to sell dope. Like, I'm gonna fix him. He ain't finna bring my property value down. And now I look at it, I understand. Because I'm the same way. Like, I'm not finna let these dudes be doing this stuff around my house, getting my kids. I'll be like, oh yeah, they shooting out here again. All right, we'll send a squad out. Yeah, I'll be thinking like, yeah, you do that. These dudes don't want to be free. Put them in the cage. Put them in the cage. I used to tell them, boy, some of them thought it was funny, but I could tell some of them used to get mad. They'll be saying stuff to me. I'll be like, hey, listen, man. Listen, man, I ain't put you here, man. Then I'll say, if you do the crime, I'll make my voice go as high as it can. Raise my leg. They be laughing. You got to do the time. Gotta do it. Then one of them be like, they gotta do it, Howard. They gotta do it. And people will start laughing. I joked around with them dudes when I could. When they wasn't on that little manipulating, tough guy stuff. I told this one dude, he said, man, you supposed to be black. I said, I ain't black. He said, what's your race then? I was just playing with him. I said, green. I did this. We both started laughing. I ain't black. I'm definitely black. I embrace it. I'm not going to turn my back on it. You going to try to hold against me my ancestry and how I look, man, you's a goofy. And no, I don't treat all white people like that. If they not like that, if they ain't with the stuff, I ain't with the stuff. But if you want to see me in action when they be coming on my channel calling me the N-word, come on in there. I got for them. Smoke. Shoot, I got smoke for a lot of people. It's entertaining and necessary at the same time. You gotta have, when people got smoke for you, you gotta have smoke for them. Your boss is trying to micromanage you, document everything. You don't want to quit that job? Get him out of there. Y'all gotta learn. And you ain't finna hit me in my nuts, and I'm like this. Okay, I'm about to swing. You hit me in my nuts, I'm like, poke you in the. Come on, man. I'm gonna get mine. You can help me get mine, or you can try to get in the way. If you get in the way, I'm gonna get you out of the way. Somehow. With no sympathy. Don't care your gender. If you get in my way, what I'm trying to do, I don't care who you are. I'm going to get you out of my way. Some of these people think they tough. You got to be tougher than them. You say, but I'm a dwarf. Get you a 6 AR-15s. Get you some pepper spray. A baseball bat. You got a crowbar in your car, don't you? But sometimes violence, and a lot of times violence ain't the way. You know how you get them? Get you some 100s. Get you some 50s. Get you some 20s. Get you some 5s, 10s. Hey, even get you some quarters. You hear that? I got more money in quarters than some people got in their bank accounts. But because they got a car or a house, nigga, I got more quarters than you got money. All your money going towards bills. How dare you think you doing better than me? And you make more than me. These dudes will be paying. They'll be trying to act like they doing better than you. Car note $800, mortgage $2,500. They only make $4,500. They only make 5 G's a month after taxes. 6 G's a month. I was baffled when my guy told me how much his checks was. I was trying to be nice about it, but in my mind I was thinking, I said, that's all you get for all of that? You only make $3,000 every 2 weeks? What? If I really got out here and grinded with DoorDash, I could make more than that. And all these other apps. $3,000 every 2 weeks? And this is what people are impressed with? She tried to bring up a police officer. And dude is cool. He probably wouldn't even go for her. Because he cool with me. But you never know what a man is thinking. They don't make nothing compared to what they should make for what they deal with on these Milwaukee streets. They should be making $10,000 a month after taxes. The only time they getting that is probably when they working a lot of overtime. A lot. I mean a lot. I mean doubles every day. That's ridiculous, man. There should no correctional officer or police officer in the United States be making less than $5,000 every 2 weeks before taxes. They all should be making at least $50 or $60 an hour. They still, some cities still trying to pay in the 20s. And I'll be like, okay, well, I like your city. I'm going to take it for a little while. But you better treat me like a king up in that piece. Gotta treat your enemies like enemies. In closing, I'm burping. Excuse me. In closing, know who your enemies are, know how they think, know what makes them tick. He materialistic. He trying to show off. Pass him up material-wise. Pass her up material-wise. Wear a Rolex to work. Save up for that Rolex. Wear it to work. Like, oh man, you know, this light work, man. I got other watches look better than this. They be like, oh, he brash, he cocky, he arrogant. But when it's them, though, these people are talking about how you walk, how you talk, and everything. You don't let them get away with it. Like, yeah, I might walk funny. My money ain't funny. A lot of people counted me out with that preaching a long time ago. Because I said, from now on, I'm going to be myself. I'm not finna be what these people think I should be. And I'm going to tell the truth because I got to stand before God for even my thoughts. So what I look like acting fake in front of some people? Not me. F these people. All of them. Anybody that's against me. Y'all know that I ain't ashamed to do this.